What's up, guys? It's Mike Milazzo, AKA Fish Mike. Recently, we've been getting a lot of requests to go over the different varieties of koi. And today, we're starting that. Fish by fish, we are going to give you what you guys want. The first variety we're gonna go over is a classic. You know, it's a stunning fish. It does very well in competitions. It is the Kohaku. Doitsu Kohaku, Tancho Kohaku, Standard Kohaku, Ginrin Kohaku, Maruten Kohaku. We're gonna go over all of them. We're gonna show you what they're like, how they look different, and we're gonna explain to you different things about them. So come along with me and let's get it going. So in this bowl here, we have some koi that I selected. One is a Tancho Kohaku, and one is a regular Standard Kohaku that has just a slight pearl scale going along the dorsal fin of it. First, we're going to talk about the Standard Kohaku. It's a gorgeous red and white fish. The white on the fish is like a porcelain color. The red on the fish is a nice deep red. This particular fish has got a really nice body on it. Just look at these fish. Like the forehead on them, you know, it's really cool to see a Kohaku in this good of shape at this young of an age. Tosai, jumbo tosai. First year of its life. So notice how I hold it. Notice how I'm not too strong with it. I'm just letting it kind of sit in my hands. And where each individual scales meet each other, it's really unique how crisp that is all the way up. So that's something that you would look for when you're choosing Kohaku. That none of the red is bleeding out into the white, clean pattern. Like I was talking about a little earlier, it has kind of like a little Ginrin on the dorsal fin, which is like that shine, sparkle that you see on some of the scales. So that is kind of unique. So really nice fish. Next we have the Tancho. This is a really nice fish. It has a nice circle. It's got a nice body. Porcelain white. So the Tancho koi is an all white koi with a red circle on its head. The circle kind of symbolizes the Japanese flag. So let's check it out. Here's the fish. You know, this is a jumbo tosai, so it's a pretty decent sized koi. You can see how big the top of the head is. Like, look at the width of that fish. Perfect circle on the head. Stops right before the nose, nice white nose, beautiful body. And so we have another two fish in here. Both are Nisai, which is their second year of life. One is Ginrin, which is a sparkly, shimmering scale. And the other is a Doitsu Kohaku, which has no scales, so it's scaleless. So I'm just gonna grab the Ginrin for you and just show you a little bit. So you could see that the beni, which is the red on the fish, kind of consumes most of the body, which is kind of a cool look. But that is a Ginrin Kohaku. You can just see the shimmer on the scales when it swims through the water. What's cool about this fish is it has a white nose. So the difference in the face right here in color is pretty profound. Like, look at the white compared to the red. So this is a Ginrin fish. Like I said, it's like when there is a shimmer on the scale. Very, very, very cool fish. Next, we have the Doitsu Kohaku, which, you know, I like Doitsu fish a lot because something about their color is just the way it almost looks like it's like painted onto the fish. So this is a Doitsu Kohaku right here. Like, just look at the difference in the face. With the red and the color and the crisp lines right here. I really like this side of this fish, back where it has this singular spot of beni, which is the red. But, you know, very unique type of fish, a Doitsu fish. And, you know, it sticks out from afar. Like when you're looking at your pond from a distance and you see this fish swimming around with the gorgeous white and the really bright red. It's very hard to miss, you know. I like them a lot. These are all Sansai. Sansai is 3 years. Ginrin Kohaku in here. Ginrin meaning the shimmering on the scales. But it's also a Tancho, so it has a really, really crisp red circle in the middle of the head. This fish, the white on it is just stunning white. Like it is a fantastic fish. From Dainichi Koi Farm. It's got a good head on it, good body, and very healthy. Looks really good. So this is a Ginrin Tancho Kohaku. Another thing I like is how white the nose is on it. That's another thing that, you know, you can look for when you're selecting one of these fish. Nice white nose on a fish, good red benny. And yeah, just like chef's kiss, you know? So this is the Maruten Kohaku. You see how the spot on the head is like a little bit darker than the rest of the benny on the body. All right, so Maruten means when there's a red spot on the fish, but there's also, red is benny, and there's also benny on the rest of the body. So if this fish was a Tancho, it would look like this, where it just has red on the head and no more red on the body. But a Maruten, it has the circle on the head, but also has red steps or red pattern on the body itself. It's a good looking fish. You know, both of these are Maruten Kohaku. That is a good way to differentiate between the two types of fish. So when you look at them, you see more red on the body, but it has that Tancho circle. Okay, that's a Maruten. But when you see the red circle and the rest of the body is white, that's a Tancho. All right, guys, that's a wrap on the Kohaku. Let us know if you have any questions in the comments. You know, also leave a comment on what fish you want to see next week. What do you want to see? You want to see Yambuki? What's that? You want to see a Sanke? What's that? You want to see an Aragoki? We did that, but we'll show you again. So we really appreciate it. Drop a like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.